Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Hey Dora Bulldog fans, I'm Pastor Harv Turner from the Summerton Church of God. I know you're looking forward to an exciting season of football fun. If you're looking for a home church or just a place to stop by and meet some incredible people, we would love to have you. We have something for all ages on Sunday morning at 10:30, Wednesday nights at 6:30, something for the kids, something for the teens, students, the adults. We would love to have you. Go Dogs. Have a great year.
The Edwards Agency has been in business for over 40 years, serving our customers in Jefferson and Walker County. At the Edwards Agency, we put personal touch in personal insurance. We have a dedicated staff of licensed agents that will help you in finding the best coverage available at a competitive rate. Allow our agents to help navigate you through all the coverage limitations and exclusions so you can make an informed decision on the best coverage and best protection for your insurance needs. The Edwards Agency, with 2 locations to serve you in Summerton and in Jasper.
Leo and Susie's famous Green Top Barbecue has been serving up the South's best barbecue for more than 50 years. Made famous for their hickory smoked barbecue sandwiches and big, tasty cheeseburgers, Green Top is sure to satisfy your hunger. Enjoy your meal while watching a game or call in for carryout. They also provide catering for any size party or occasion. For fast, friendly service and good old-fashioned barbecue, Green Top is simply the best.
Hello again, football fans, and welcome in. The summer of 2022 is coming to an end, and our time of year is here. Alabama high school football season ready to open tonight here, and we're in the favorite place we could be, Horace Robertsfield Dora High School, here as the Dora Bulldogs get ready to entertain the Winfield Pirates. Buddy Sparkman here along with you on our pregame show. Dora High School head football coach Chavis Williams. Coach Williams, first of all, welcome into another season. Good to be back.
Man, we're blessed to be here, excited to get going.
Coach, you've had a year in this program now. You put your stamp on this program. So many positive changes here. Talk about a little bit about what's changed from last year to this year.
Well, kids more familiar with me, and I'm more familiar with them. And the standard is the standard. That's a saying that we always say. And guys are buying in. Not to say them guys last year didn't. I just wish I had a little bit more time with them, overall. But we move on to the next year. We got a lot of them guys still playing ball. We keep up with them, but this year's team, I think, is going to be special for the simple fact of we got a lot of guys coming back, like you mentioned before, and they've been working really, really hard, and, we just want to see them put a good product on the field.
Coach, I know that you went through a system with Coach Saban where he talked about everybody having a responsibility to do positive things in the program. It's obvious in the community that you and your team have been out in the community, and the community has really gotten behind this program in a lot of ways.
Listen, man, we cannot say enough about the community. You just look, you got guys up here working all the time without anybody asking them to do things. I never have to, any of our coaches have to ask for anything, and we're just excited about it. We had a Meet the Bulldogs was really, really special this year. We had a first ever silent auction. It went really well. We look forward to doing that annually, but the community support is way up there right now.
Coach, I want to let you talk about your team a little bit. As you mentioned earlier, a lot of kids went up to the next level playing this year. Got 3 kids, I think, in North Alabama. Got one down at Tuskegee, different location. A lot of you kids moving on, but talk about your team coming in this year, Coach, kind of what you're looking at.
I'm looking at us to be an explosive offense and pick up right where we left from on defense. We replaced 3 linebackers on defense when we lost Ronald Jayton and, Neil Foster, which he, is in the wrestling really good, and we're really proud of Neil. But we were replacing Cole Chapman, moved to inside, and Delvin Taylor name, I think you're here all year long, Makai Satterfield, and Jay Nurbert, who has really, really impressed me the way he's worked in the offseason, to get himself in a position to make a lot of plays. Secondary is pretty much the same. Eric Rogers, Kobe Walker, sprinkling Josh Williams, Garrett Hogan, and Jaden Rouse, Jaden Griffin, who came over from Carbon Hill with us, who is eligible this year, which is a big key. He's a really, really passive guy. passionate guy. I should say really passionate guy about what he do. And on the offensive side of the ball, you know, we are yet to be tested up front, but I like what I see in practice, especially this last week. The guys have really started finishing through the whistle. What you want up front, you know. Of course, we got the seasoned veteran Jamarcus Goodman. You know, he seemed like he's been playing for 6-7 years, but he's really turned it up a notch, and I think he's worked. I think it bothered him, you know, with guys catching him when he get in the open field. So he's really turned it up in the offseason, you know, running heels. Eric Rogers is a very special talent that I think you're going to hear a lot about this year. And the quarterback position, Keyshawn Pryor, I think he has earned the trust of his teams. And probably the most unselfish kid on this team is Garrett Hogan. You know, he moved to H, you know, inside receiver, and he has really taken on that role and embraced it, and he looks comfortable. And I'm looking forward to a big year from him and Josh Williams on the outside. And James Mother, who's a new addition to us this year, smart kid, really, really smart kid that gets it. You know, he's a good leader. You know, I think he's on the Walker County leadership team for the school, so we really, really expect a lot of things out of him. You know, we got new snapper, new punter, new kicker, so that's always interesting, especially early in the year. If I had to be nervous about anything, that's one aspect of the game, you know, that you stay up at night about, because that can win or lose the game for you, especially early on. But I'm excited about the future of this team and look forward to kicking it off tonight.
And, Coach, finally, the Winfield Pirates coming in tonight, tradition-rich team, 13-1 last season, third round of the playoffs, a real good program coming in. Talk a little bit about your opponent tonight.
David McKinney does things the right way. They are, like you said, we try not to bring it up from last year, but they see it everywhere. Yes, they were a third-round team, and they've been good for a while. You know, they got good culture up there. They expect to win. What we're trying to get ours to do, so we look forward to this challenge tonight. We're going to get tested for 4 quarters, and I think the Bulldogs are going to come out on top. I hate to get that prediction, but these guys are ready.
Coach, thank you so much. We want to appreciate you joining us here on the pregame show, and best of luck, and we'll celebrate this win here in just about a week. How about that?
Yes, sir. Go Dogs.
Friends, again, Dora High School head football coach Chavis Williams here with us pregame. I want to thank y'all for being with us. We're going to be mentioning all of our sponsors as the game goes on tonight. Be sure you let them know you appreciate them bringing you Dora High School football. We'll take a break, step out, be right back with word from our sponsors and kick off tonight's game between the Dora Bulldogs and the Winfield Pirates. Stay with us, everybody.
The Design Diva specializes in bringing your creations to life. We are here for all your vinyl, blanks, and design needs. Come see us for a great shopping experience. We carry boutique, gifts, and accessories. We have designers that keep up with all the latest trends and styles for every season and event. We also carry school accessories and attire with many designs to choose from. Be sure to check out Diva Nutrition, serving nutritional teas and protein shakes with over 200 tea combinations and 50 shake flavors. The Design Diva, your favorite place for tea and a tea.
Walker Recycling is a commercial and industrial metal recycling company. Bring your scrap to us. We buy aluminum, brass, copper, stainless steel, junk cars, and more. Prices are market-based at competitive rates. We are located on Highway 78 in Cordova and open Monday through Friday from 7:30 until 4 p.m. and Saturday until noon. Bring us your scrap and put money in your pocket today.
Leo and Susie's famous Green Top Barbecue has been serving up the South's best barbecue for more than 50 years. Made famous for their hickory smoked barbecue sandwiches and big tasty cheeseburgers, Green Top is sure to satisfy your hunger. Enjoy your meal while watching a game or call in for carryout. They also provide catering for any size party or occasion. For fast, friendly service and good old-fashioned barbecue, Green Top is simply the best.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Pre-game show here from Horace Roberts Field, opening night 2022. Buddy Sparkman back in here with you, along my longtime broadcast partner, Mr. Green Top, himself, Tony Hedrick. Tony, welcome back in for another great year, buddy.
Yes, it is. Great to be back again seeing football. It just seems like it started yesterday from last year.
I also want to welcome in a new member of our crew here tonight, Mr. Noah Sumner, our technical director, be in the booth with us this year. Our producer, director, Dora High School graduate, long time familiar face around these parts, Mr. Donnie Early, making it all look and sound so good for you. Going to be a great ball game tonight, a little bit on the warm side, Tony, for our liking, but I don't know when they decided they start football in the middle of summer.
Yeah, it is. It seems like it's getting earlier and earlier each year. This is week 0. You used to, the end of August when you play your first game. Now you've got two-thirds of your season basically nearly played, it seems like.
Tony, a lot of excitement. I was talking to Coach Chavis Williams in the pregame show. A lot of excitement around this team this year. He's got a year under his belt now, and he's got this program, got his stamp on it and everything. I tell you what, it's come a long way from last year.
Yeah, it is. You lost a lot of good players last year that you've got to replace, but that's what you've got to expect. But he just said from just coming in now from day one, they're just being year 2 of his program, just knowing what he expected, that these kids are just so much further ahead right now.
As the captains make their way out to midfield here at Horace Roberts Field for the towing calls, we want to bring attention to the big script D in the middle of the field, Tony, and our old buddy George Farrell Williams. He gone on to a better place now, but I tell you what, that guy, we gonna sure miss him.
Yeah, well, he just did a tremendous job. Just that D is nice, but just not like seeing Big George's Bulldog head out there for the games.
Yeah, George Jr.'s son, he put it out there and done an outstanding job. We appreciate that. But I tell you what, old George, he painted this field for a lot of years. He painted a lot of fields, but, man, he gets unbelievable, Tony. He'd go out there and put a few spots of ink down and never even put a pattern down there.
Yeah, they say my handwriting is a work of art, but what he does is something it's legible what he did.
Tony, the Winfield Pirates come in tonight off a big year last year. They graduated pretty heavy, but they always bring a good program in with them.
Yeah, something they still got athletes. They're still very well coached football team, and they're going to come in tonight. Just be a very disciplined football team, and just give Dora. It's just a great opening test here for both teams.
Should be a great ball game. Official, he's going over everything. He'll toss the coin right here in just a moment. Tony, I'll tell you what, let's see how the coin toss comes out. He's looking over toward the Pirates. They have won the coin toss and they've deferred, so Dora will be receiving. I think that's kind of what Coach Williams is wanting to do anyway, Tony.
Yeah, it is. You got some changes on the offense this year coming out, and really just want to try and you've got a lot of players back on that offense there. That's going to be probably one of the strengths of the team now.
Tony, talk about number 5, Keyshawn Pryor. My gracious, that kid is a ball player.
Yeah, Keyshawn, I think he's actually number 7.
7, right.
Yeah, 7. 5 is Eric Rogers. But Keyshawn Pryor, just watching him this summer during some of the 7-on-7 stuff and watching the way he carries himself, he's a big target back there at the quarterback position, just with a big arm and with a lot of legs and a good-sized kid. So, you look for great things out of him this year.
As the Bulldogs make their way into Horace Roberts Field, it should be a great ball game tonight. Great opponent to open up the 2022 season with. Winfield last year 13-1 on the season, went 3 rounds deep in the playoffs before losing to Piedmont, which there's no shame in. But great program up in Marion County. Always bring in a good coaching staff, good bunch of kids.
Yes, they are.
And Tony, kind of looking forward to next week a little bit. We mentioned it real quick, but we get to make a trip up to Aniana. Maybe we'll get that back we give away last year up there.
Yeah, well, it's just a tough game to lose last year, but there's another team that's very senior laden, made it to the finals. So it'll be an interesting game next week for sure.
One thing for the Bulldogs tonight, our offensive line a little bit young. Coach Williams, Coach Talbert working hard with them, said they're coming along, and Tony, that'll be one of the areas. And Coach said he's got a new snapper, a kicker, and a new punter. So special teams keep an eye on tonight also.
Yes, it is. It will be. I think you might have to go back to that old school, just go for 2 every time.
That might not be bad. I know we're going to have a freshman kicking. Winfield will make their way down to the north end of the field, west end of the field, whichever you prefer. the scoreboard end of the field. They'll be kicking off. Number 5 will be doing the kickoff honors for
Did not have his name on there, I don't believe.
Don't have a number 5. We'll try to find out who that young man is. Dora Bulldogs, let's see who we're going to drop back deep there. Dora, one thing Dora is going to be blessed with this year, Tony, and that is a whole lot of speed.
Yeah, it is. Just something really just going to be really the strength of the team now.
Probably watch Winfield. Probably will do what a lot of teams have done against Dora. They'll probably directional kick and won't want you deep speed backs to get a chance to bring it back. And they do just that. Ball's going to be kicked. It's going to be caught at the 35 and going to be returned up to the 39 right at the 40-yard line.
Looks like Corey Pryor was on the reception that time for the Bulldogs.
Corey Pryor will set Dora in place right. Knows the football is going to be right on the 40-yard line for first and 10 for the Bulldogs. Number 7, Sean Pryor, he'll trot out as quarterback. Number 1, we know this kid well, Tony. He's been here a long time. Coach Williams said I think he's a 7th-year senior, but Jamarcus Goodman has been here a while. Pryor back in the shotgun, give the ball off to Jamarcus. Going to try to get it outside and know where to go. Good penetration by the Winfield front four that time.
Yeah, it is. Winfield did a very good job that time filling the gap then. This offensive line looked like they went 4 wide receivers, 3 to the stack set to the right, and 1 split out to the left. You get that single coverage out there, you're really going to have to take advantage of that to get them.
Absolutely. Loss of 1 on the initial play for Goodman. Pryor now standing back at his 33. He'll take the snap, drop back, looking to his right. Gets his pass off and almost intercepted out there. Or did he get it?
Looked like Winfield dropped back in a little zone that time. The linebacker had his coverage there in the flats. Did a real good job getting up and deflecting that ball.
So 3rd down now and 11 for Dora. Yeah, the Winfield player done a really good job that time. Tony just dropped back a couple steps. And tell you what, he almost had a turnover on the second play of the ball game. All right, here we go. Wide receiver split out to each side here for Dora. Got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Pryor's going to drop back and roll with the football. Roll right. He can run it. Gets his ball down and going to overshoot his receiver down here at the Winfield 35. That was number 3 out there. He was looking for Garrett Hoagland. So Dora will have to punt the football.
Hey, Garrett did it. That time he was open early. Pryor just could not get his feet set on the rollout then and just able to get the ball out to him.
And let's see who's going to do the punting for Dora. I believe that's going to be, is that number 2 going back there? I believe it is. It's going to be Josh Williams.
I think number 3, Garrett Hoagland, is your snapper now.
Garrett Hoagland do the snapping. Josh Williams is going to be standing back along his 25-yard line. Well, we've got our first whistle of the ball game of the season.
Should have a delay against the Bulldogs, I would imagine, because it took a minute to get that football out there.
Delay a game to call against the Bulldogs. With the penalty,
just underway, 11:06 of the first quarter. Dora back set to punt. Winfield got a deep receiver standing back along his 38-yard line. Sun in the eyes of the punter. He's looking right into it. A little bit of a high snap, pulls it down in good shape. Gets a high floating kickoff. Fair catch going to be called for and made at the 35-yard line. That's where the Pirates will have it first and 10. Ladies and gentlemen, got a lot of wonderful sponsors that's with us every year, always here to do such an outstanding job. I want to mention a couple of them right off. One is our good friend Ken Glover. Down at Ken Glover Drugs and Dora, been with us so many years for all your medical and prescription needs, your pharmaceutical supplies, and everything. No better folks in the world to do business with than Ken Glover Drugs. I also want to mention a new pastor, Harv Turner, youth pastor Philip Walker, and all the great folks at Summiton Church of God over here on Highway 78. Appreciate them being back with us for another year as well. First and 10, Winfield. Man in motion, he'll set now to tie it to the left, hand the ball off, running the ball on the left side to the 40, to the 45, 50, into Dora territory. And going to step out of bounds all the way down at about the 36-yard line.
Good run that time by Joseph Cook, number 2 for the Pirates. It looked like he was the linebacker a while ago that had the deflection. Just got to the outside then, and just Dora lost containment. Then just a little motion just got Dora just a little bit out of place that time.
And 38 yards on the run by Cook. And fake the run this time. Kick the ball quickly to the outside. And better coverage by the Dora defense that time. Pass is going to be complete for a gain of about 3 yards.
Mackay that time, Satterfield that time doing a good job getting out there and making that stop. And
Aiden Quinn, quarterback for the Pirates. 2nd down and 7. Hand off again. And a better job by the Dora defense this time. Going to hold him to a gain of about 3 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 4.
That time the running back Braxton Tilley, a 10th grader then, just good looking athlete. Just looks like a bowling ball that time. Just couldn't get his legs going. The strength of the interior of that defense that time is holding.
All right, 3rd down and 4 now for Winfield. Going to fake the handoff. Quarterback going to run a little. Hey, Tony, that looked like Auburn offense out there.
Auburn in the glory days. Very close. It looks like it may be just short of the 1st down. Depends on where they mark it.
Yeah, pass complete for about 2 yards out there.
He may have it by the nose of the football.
I may have it. They may have to get our first measurement of the season. Gonna bring the chains across. Let me mention our good friends Chris and Aaron and Brendan, all the good folks at Edwards Agency on Main Street in Summerton. Edwards Insurance Agency. For all your insurance needs, there'll be some great folks to deal with. Homeowners insurance, automotive, whatever you need may be. 1st down, Winfield. So Quinn 2 out of 2, 5 yards. Winfield got 2 first downs now down in the red zone. Headed in, going to try to tack one on here early. 9:27 to go in the opening quarter. All right, Quinn brings him back to the line. Got number 2 Cook behind him. And gives a hand. Fumble on the ground. Did Dora get on it?
Looks like Dora recovered it. Looks like number 31. I think that's Rouse for Dora.
Yeah, number 31, Jaden Herbert. Yeah.
Herbert that time just in the right spot there to pounce on the football for the Bulldogs here.
So 5 plays and a fumble for Winfield, and Dora gets it right back. Yeah, Coach mentioned Herbert in the pregame. He talked about him, he's had a great camp and everything, and boy, I tell you what, showed up right there. 1st and 10, Dora, 17-yard line for their 2nd possession. See if they can kind of get everything unshackled here and get going. Pryor be standing back near his 10. Going to give a handoff quickly, this time coming around the end, stepping inside of a tackle. That's Goodman. He's going to be out to about the 29-yard line, close to the 30.
Good run that time. Dora went with a 2-back set with Eric Rogers and Jamarcus Goodman back in the backfield. And that's really going to line up that defense because Jamarcus Goodman gives you that. He's the very balanced running back and can attack you and hard to bring down, but Eric Rogers is going to bring the speed that he could possibly get by you.
Initial 1st down of the ball game for Dora. Pryor going to keep it this time himself, cut it outside at the 30. Give him the 35, going to be forced out of bounds up right at the 40-yard line. And that's going to be another 1st down for Dora.
When you follow the 2 running backs then you really got to account for the quarterback then that time. They're able to get isolated then and be able to get to the outside to pick up another 1st down.
I tell you, kid, I'm excited to look at tonight, Tony. Number 2 to the far outside over there, Josh Williams. I think that kid's going to have a heck of a year. Give it off this time to Rogers. Gets a block on the end over, turns it inside. Good pursuit by Winfield, but a pick up about 5 yards.
Another good job that time. Rogers really brought down the end at the end of that run, but still you get him in the open space like that. he has the ability to take those to the house for a touchdown.
8 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Dora's second possession here on a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous night at Horace Roberts Field in Dora. Second down and 5 now for the Bulldogs. Pryor back, looking over the middle, looking. Going to take it down now. Going to be hit, and he's going down the back there. Great tackle there by the Winfield defender.
That's that one time where that internal clock's got to go off. You've got to get rid of that football. You held it too long that time in the pocket, just waiting for your receiver to clear.
Yeah. And it looks like the player for Winfield to come up and made the hit. It looks like he's down on the ground right there for just a moment.
I can see hitting him would be causing injury.
You got that right, absolutely. Friends, let me mention Iron Drive Fitness over on Highway 78, Greentop Hill, Scott Ferguson. All the folks over there, boy, great place over there, great place to go and work out, get yourself in shape. They've got, I know some ladies over there that's got a great program in place over there, yoga, Tony, and all that kind of stuff. You probably need to go over Tony for that now.
Oh yeah, well that would be great there.
I don't like yogurt or yoga. We're gonna take a break. Wow, we got an injury on the field. Step out for just a moment.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Hey Dora Bulldog fans, I'm Pastor Harv Turner from the Summiton Church of God. I know you're looking forward to an exciting season of football fun. If you're looking for a home church or just a place to stop by and meet some incredible people, we would love to have you. We have something for all ages on Sunday morning at 10:30, Wednesday nights at 6:30, something for the kids, something for the teens, students, the adults. We would love to have you. Go Dogs. Have a great year.
All right. And we're back in. Injured player for Winfield up and off the field under his own power. Very thankful for that. Third down now and 12 for Dora after the loss of 7. They're on second down, sacked by the Pirates. And now quarterback Sean Pryor will be standing back at his 32-yard line to take the third down snap, which he does. Rolls right, gets some blocking on the outside, gets his pass off. Got his brother Corey out there. He breaks the tackle. He's across midfield. He's got the Dora first down. Gain of 14.
Brother to brother, we're going to find out which one's older before it's over with. But I tell you, just a tremendous job with a catch and run that time. Just a good safe pass under the middle, just catching you tight end on the drag. Well,
I'll tell you what, Tony, if anybody ever gets a chance to look up that play in that 7-on-7 scrimmage where they hooked up, and Dora's going to take a timeout on the field. And we'll take it with them. Be right back with you here on the Dora High School Network.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Leo and Susie's famous Green Top Barbecue has been serving up the South's best barbecue for more than 50 years. Made famous for their hickory smoked barbecue sandwiches and big, tasty cheeseburgers, Green Top is sure to satisfy your hunger. Enjoy your meal while watching a game or call in for carryout. They also provide catering for any size party or occasion. For fast, friendly service and good old-fashioned barbecue, Green Top is simply the best.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, 1st and 10 now for Dora after the great connection between the Pryor brothers. Dora with the football now in Winfield territory for the first time at the 49-yard line. Third first down of the night for the Bulldogs. Pryor puts a man in motion, give it to him on the jet sweep, drops it on the ground, picks it back up now. Gonna try to get around the edge. And just cannot get away from the Winfield defense that time. That was number 11, Jaden Griffin.
Yeah, just wasn't able to take that handoff cleanly there that time. Just a just getting behind the chains here on this second down play.
Loss of 7 on the play.
Yeah, Tony, this is the third time now in the ballgame so far that we've had negative plays. Of course, this first game of the season, want to get them erased, get everything going. Let's see, official timeout. Let's see if this is going to be a water break or exactly what it is.
You know, in that last play, that's the one where you maybe just want to run that little shovel pass back up the middle. That way, if he drops it like that, then it's just an incomplete pass and comes back to the line of scrimmage. And that's what they're calling it, actually.
We'll call it an incomplete pass.
A correction on the call. Play is ruled an incomplete forward pass.
Well, that's a big break for Dora right there, Tony.
Tell you, I give this officiating crew, you know, hats off to them just come in, you know, and making that call like that.
And second down now in the same 10-4 Dora, ball again just inside Winfield Pirate territory at the 49-yard line. Pirates got Jamarcus Goodman alongside in the backfield. Josh Williams in the slot to the left. Got wide receivers both sides. Bring a man in motion. That's Hogan. Reverse him back. And Pryor's going to fake the handoff and keep the football and not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Really good job of reading it by the Winfield defense.
Yeah, well, at that time, just really not much running room then. They did a tremendous job out of their 3-3 set then, just coming up and filling that gap.
Actually going to give him 1 yard out of that play. Again, third down, and we'll call it 9.
Yeah, they moved it back again.
Yeah, third down and almost 10. 9 7/8, I reckon. All right, here we go. See if Dora can get on track right here and get this thing going. 6:13 to go in the opening quarter. Pryor back, looking right, gets his pass off. Sit down right there by his receiver number 13 right there, and that's
Mata.
James Mata. That's the new player for Dora.
Yeah. Kid's been playing basketball and baseball the last few years as Doris. The seniors came out for his first year and just taking over at that wide receiver set.
And we're going to have another measurement. That's all. That's 9 yards. Don't know if it quite made the 10. Maybe fourth down and about a half yard is what it looks like.
They may have a heat timeout if they're not measuring it.
I don't believe they do. Heat timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. Be right back with you here on the Dora High School Network.
The Edwards Agency has been in business for over 40 years, serving our customers in Jefferson and Walker County. At the Edwards Agency, we put personal touch in personal insurance. We have a dedicated staff of licensed agents that will help you in finding the best coverage available at a competitive rate. Allow our agents to help navigate you through all the coverage limitations and exclusions so you can make an informed decision on the best coverage and best protection for your insurance needs. The Edwards Agency, with 2 locations to serve you in Summerton and in Jasper.
Hey, Dad. Now that school's back in session, let's give them a mattress lesson.
Okay.
Is Dover's Mattress Closeout Center a true closeout center, or is it just a name on the wall?
Kids, Dover's Mattress Closeout Center is not just a name on a building. We truly acquire and sell scuffed, discontinued, closeout mattresses and adjustable beds discounted on average 40 to 50% off.
Wow, that was better than a math lesson. But remember the slice that price.
Oh, boy.
And back in fourth down and about a half yard for Dora. Knows the football just shy of the Winfield 40-yard line. Quarterback Sean Pryor back in shotgun formation, standing at the 45. Look for him to maybe keep it right here. He does, and he was tracked, and he's not going anywhere. And that'll be a ball. That ball will turn over to Winfield.
Great job by number 51 then, just beating his block and getting back there in the backfield.
So the 10-play drive that time for Dora started back at the 17-yard line. And it goes for a turnover on downs. And Winfield will have the football back right at midfield.
Big number 50, Caleb Wade, not so little in at the nose guard position.
Yeah, he's a small youngster. Number 35 back in there, Luke Manning. After some injuries last season, glad to see Luke doing better as well. And off this time, straight up the middle, hard running. Big number 42 puts his nose down. Let me get that young man's number. He's a load.
Braxton Tilley.
Braxton Tilley, exactly right.
leaving 3 yards and second.
Looked like the linebacker from Dora he was in the position and just didn't come up and just make the tackle that time. The running back got around him and just was able to pick up 7-8 yards there on first down.
Second down, quarterback is going to roll right this time, run pass option, gets his pass off, got his receiver at the 30-yard line. He'll be out of bounds at about the 29.
Quinn's pass is complete.
And that will be another first down for Winfield.
Another good job from the quarterback, Quinn, who's a senior now, just sitting down route that time, just able to pick it up that first down.
Pass outside this time, looking for receiver number 17 out there, Miles Gann. Overshoots him. First incompletion of the night for Quinn.
Tell you, like you were talking about with Luke Manning, being number 52, Cameron Gaucher, another kid, sounds like he's been at Dora for 100 years there. Just coming in, just the two of them with Wade Little just holding down that defensive line right now.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. Second down and 10 for the Pirates. Football at the Dora 30-yard line. Tilly comes across formation in motion. Give the handoff up the middle this time into about the 25. Gain of 5. Going to bring up third down and 5. That's Cook on the carry that time.
Another good job by the Dora defense then. Just really bad about everybody faked off that time on the handoff.
All right, third down. 4:22 to go in the first quarter. Trying to draw the Bulldogs off. Good discipline there, staying on side. Didn't give them a free 5. Third down and just a little longer than 5 right here for the Pirates. Give it off to Cook again. This time steps through the initial tackle. Going to be forward. Not enough for the first down, I don't believe. He's going to be close, but might be about a half yard short. Gain of about 4, fourth down and 1.
His Cooks, he reminds me a lot of Jamarcus Goodman, both of them about the same size. Very good athletes, just a very hard runner, just very elusive to bring down.
All right, fourth down. Winfield's going to go for it. Quarterback Quinn, he'll have Cook behind him. Probably go with what's been working for him so far in the ball game. 5 seconds on the play clock right here. Cook resets. Hand the ball off, and Cook's going to have first down. Going to be down into the Mr. B's red zone after a gain that time. Looked like he got about 10 yards out of that.
Good job again by the Winfield, just attacking the middle of the defense. And Cook having to come out for a breather here.
Mr. B's red zone for Winfield. Quarterback rolling out this time, keeping the ball, going to be drugged down. Good play out there on defense. That's Cole Chapman, number 12. Got a little friendly fire at the end of it right there. One of the Dora players, they hit each other. I hope Cole's okay. And a gain of 2 on the play that time. Second down and 9 for Winfield. They can't get a first down about the 2-yard line. Quinn going to roll back, swing pass out there. And that's going for a touchdown. Number 23 on the reception that time.
Bankhead, D'Angelo Bankhead.
Angelo Bankhead. And that will be touchdown for the Pirates.
Just jailbreak screen underneath. Just great job by Winfield just blocking that up and being able to get through for the first score of the season.
So Quinn to Bankhead for 8 yards and a touchdown. For 13 yards in the touchdown that time. Jacob Barnes in to attempt the extra point. Snap and the placement are good. The kick is up. Kick is good. Timeout on the field. Winfield 7. Dora nothing. We'll be right back with you.
If you need new tires or you need a tire repaired, come see Braden and Brian Williams at the new ABC Tire and Repair on Highway 78. They have new and used tires with all the equipment to mount and balance them professionally. They perform tire rotating and balance. They can patch your tire, plug your tire, mount and balance, and tire pressure sensor, and more. If you need a new or used set of tires, let them price a set for you at ABC Tire and Repair. Give them a call at 205-255-6194.
And Winfield with the kickoff, going to be a directional kick again, going to be falling on by Dora over at about the 35-yard line. That's number 3, Garrett Hoagland over there falling on it for the Bulldogs. And Tony Dora going to try to get their offense going in the right direction. We went backwards 3 times already. Got to cut that out.
Yeah, otherwise, we got down, had that short yardage play, and it looked like Winfield may have blitzed us then. Just didn't execute on that 4th down and a yard play.
Friends, I want to mention ABC Tire down here on Highway 78, Rocky Hollow. Brian, Braden Williams, and down there doing a great job. They had them do some work for me here recently. We want to appreciate them being here with us also. All right, first down for the Bulldogs. Sean Pryor going to be standing back at his 30-yard line. He'll have Jamarcus Goodman in the backfield. Going to give the ball off to Goodman. He's going to try the left side. No, he faked it. I'm sorry. At the 50, at the 40, at the 30, at the 20, cuts inside, at the 10, breaks a tackle at the 5. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Deshaun Pryor's 65 yards for the touchdown.
Great job that by Sean Pryor then. But you got to give just a big heads up that time to Garrett Hoagland coming back from his wide receiver. He was the RPO, looked like they was trying to set up. But when he saw that he was turning it up, he just got in front of him and did a tremendous job leading the block to help spring him for the touchdown then.
So a quick answer to the Winfield score. Took a total of 15 seconds for Dora to come down the field. And the Bulldogs to attempt the extra point.
Riley Willingham.
Hold out from Hoagland. Kick is up. Kick is good. Dora 7 and Winfield 7. So Tony, a great answer to that.
If you haven't been to Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater lately, you don't know what you're missing. At Lee's you'll find the best food around, including vegetable plates that you can't get anywhere else in our area. You can call 648-9217 and hear our menu daily with a choice of all your favorite meats and vegetables. If you would like entertainment with your meal, then look at our dinner theater schedule featuring gospel music by groups like the Perrys, the Tallies, and the Kingsmen. Great food and great music is what you'll find at Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater, Highway 78 in Dora.
If you need lawn care maintenance, use who the Bulldogs use, Stone Lawn Care. Call Colby Stone at 205-471-1985. They do complete lawn maintenance, landscaping, gutter cleaning, pressure washing, fall cleanup, or just simply cut your yard. And you can request a free estimate. No job is too large or too small. Always prompt and professional, and you can bet the job will be done right. Stone Lawn Care, 205-471-1985.
Yes, we did.
All right, back in, ladies and gentlemen. Willingham adds the extra point for Dora, 7-7, on a great 65-yard run by Sean Pryor. And Tony, maybe that'll be the thing to get the offense up and stirred. Boy, I tell you what, a great answer and quickly too.
Yeah, that's what you needed there on that. Just to come back and just answer their touchdown. You had some luck moving the ball last time just a little bit here and there, and that's what you're going to have to give. The more runs that he can make, that's going to free up Jamarcus Goodman and Eric Rogers.
All right, Riley Willingham got it towed up at the 40-yard line. He'll put total leather. He'll kick it, and it'll float down at about the 32 and return on the right side. And that Mr. Tilley right there is a lot of man.
He is a load for a 10th grader back there running a football.
That's a good-looking kid out there running football. Going to run out of bounds at about the 43-yard line.
I'll go old school Alabama football with you. Was it Houston that played fullback for Alabama? That's who he reminds me of. Just a big old bruiser back there.
Yeah, Martin Houston, number 35, big old kid. Wasn't fast. You could clock him with a calendar, but he carried a load with him when he went. All right, number 1, Aiden Quinn back in at it for Winfield. He'll line his troops up at the 44, 1st and 10. Minute 54 to go in the first quarter here from Horace Roberts Field. Bring a man in motion across the formation. High snap, going to kick it to the outside very quickly. Steps inside a Dora defender at midfield at the 40 and going to be out of bounds down at the 35. That young man, number 23, at Bankhead again.
Bankhead is another good athlete again. It's that time just the play was a little bit off time, and with a high snap, a great job by their quarterback to get it down. And when the Dora players, they're getting in the position. They've missed a couple of tackles now. That's just caused those yards after contact? Yak yards.
Yak yards. Little bobble on the snap that time for Quinn. Got a man down the middle, and he throws it. Got him. Boy, little good gracious. Right up over the top, brings the ball down.
Looks like going to be inside the 3-yard line that time with the reception.
Yeah, from the 35, they're going to mark it down about the 3. 32 yards on that completion. 71 yards through the air now for Quinn. Winfield's 6th first down. They're down in the Mr. B's red zone again. They're knocking on the door one more time. Hand off in the backfield. That's Cook. Diving for it. I don't believe he got there. Going to get about a yard out of it.
Good job of that interior of the Dora defense then. Just piping it down then, just cutting the splits down with a stand right here.
Second down now for the Pirates. Clock goes under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Hand off again to that man, Cook. Dives that time. He's in the end zone for the touchdown.
Good run again by Cook. Looked like Cole Chapman there was in the position then to make the tackle, but just he didn't really lock him up and drive him back. He put the good lick on him, but he went over his back into the end zone.
So Winfield pads the lead, goes out now 13-6. 13-7, extra point coming. We don't have the kicker's number. We'll try to find out his name. Snapping the placement good. Kick is up. And the kick is good. Once again, timeout on the field. Winfield 14 and Dora 7.
Come by and see the all-new Revival on Main Hair Salon and Boutique, located on Main Street in Summerton. They have 5 highly trained professionals on staff, specializing in all the latest cutting techniques and styles. They do color, extensions, and color correcting, and they offer top-of-the-line hair products, jewelry, and clothing. If you're in need of a new look, come by and see Revival on Main Hair Salon and Boutique in Summerton.
Hey Dora Bulldog fans, I'm Pastor Harv Turner from the Summerton Church of God. I know you're looking forward to an exciting season of football fun. If you're looking for a home church or just a place to stop by and meet some incredible people, we would love to have you. We have something for all ages on Sunday morning at 10:30, Wednesday nights at 6:30, something for the kids, something for the teens, students, the adults. We would love to have you. Go Dogs. Have a great year.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, Winfield ready to kick it off again as Joseph Cook takes it over from 2 yards out and extends the Pirate lead to 14-7 over Dora. And Donnie just said it, we played a whole lot of football and they ain't even played a quarter. Yeah, they're going to have to move it back. He's at the give him a 5-yard cushion right there.
Still kind of the preseason here.
They might be trying to pay off on that missed holding call they had earlier, Tony.
I tell you, I've never seen the kickers nearly offsides here.
He sure is. And Hoagland settle under it up about the 38-yard line, and it'll be Dora again. A great field possession start at the 38-yard line. Friends, let me mention MAK Lumber down here on Horse Creek Boulevard, formerly known as Water Wheel Lumber. Eric Hoagland has bought that business down there now for your construction and building needs. They've got sand, they've got gravel, they've got all kind of stuff down there. They've got tools and stuff inside the building right there for sale. Great bunch of folks to do business with. MAK Lumber, formerly Water Wheel Lumber down here on Horse Creek Boulevard. Go by and see them. 46 seconds to go in the first quarter. Dora back at it. Pryor going to be standing at his 32-yard line. Takes a snap, drops, stays back, looking straight down the field, going to load up the arm. Got a pass off. He's got a receiver down there, and he's got it down at about the 16-yard line. They said he was out.
Looks like he may have landed out of bounds when he caught the ball.
Landed out of bounds or bobbling it when he went out. Josh Williams with what looked like a fabulous catch down there.
You know, well thrown ball. Josh that time just wasn't able to hold on to it in bounds in right on the sideline. Good defense, just a good football play that time. A good call by the officials.
And a long completion. It almost was. Second down and 10 now for Dora. Pryor on the ball game, 2 out of 6 passing, 23 yards through the air. 36 seconds to go in the opening frame. And we got a whistle. Somebody may have started too quick or either got a timeout. Dora's going to take a timeout. Dora takes their second timeout of the first half. Friends, let me mention some more of our great sponsors. Design Diva up here in Country Village in Summerton. I know all you ladies like to go by there and get them loaded teas and everything, but let me tell you something. Go by and get you a Bulldog Blast, guys, if you want something good to drink now. I ain't saying it just because it's a Bulldog, but that's a dead good drink. I like it. If I drink enough of them, you reckon I'll get slim and pretty?
I think so.
I think we might have to add prayer to it, but hey, try it. Design Diva. Walker County Recycling, Mike and Terry Owens they're down at the old Bama drag strip. They bought that and moved their business down there, now got it open down at that facility. Anything you want to recycle, you want to get rid of down there, take it down to Walker County Recycling. Revival Salon, Paula, and all the great girls down on Main Street in Summerton always do such an outstanding job. And, Tony, if we had hair, we'd be right there with them.
It'd be great.
Absolutely right. Winfield back in on defense here. Dora now with a second down and 10. 1 or 2 more plays to go here in the quarter. Bulldogs come in, get their offensive line set now. Pryor's going to be standing back along his 31-yard line. Going to bring a man in motion. That's Hoagland, and somebody went too quick. Yep, that was against the offensive line of Dora that time. Second penalty for 10 yards.
That's a bad feeling right there.
And that moves the ball a little further back now. Second down and 15 now for Dora.
Following the penalty, the ball will be placed at about the 32-yard line. 15 yards remaining. Second down. He's rolling this way.
Nose of the football at the 32-yard line. Pryor with the snap, rolling to his right, under heavy pressure, steps out of it. He's going to run between 2 defenders all the way out across the 45. He's at the 50-yard line, first down, Bulldogs.
Another good run by Pryor then. See, he's had the biggest runs for the Bulldogs. Here, just not able to get Jamarcus Goodman going, but when they're keying so much on him, it just freeing Pryor up.
And another good run, Tony, the 4th first down. But that's what Pryor will do to you. He can not only stand flat-footed and throw the ball 70 yards, and I believe that's going to wind us down in the first quarter, and it will. After 1 period of play here from Horace Roberts Field, Winfield 14, Dora 7. We'll be right back here on the Dora Bulldog Network.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Hey Dora Bulldog fans, I'm Pastor Harv Turner from the Summerton Church of God. I know you're looking forward to an exciting season of football fun. If you're looking for a home church or just a place to stop by and meet some incredible people, we would love to have you. We have something for all ages on Sunday morning at 10:30, Wednesday nights at 6:30, something for the kids, something for the teens, students, the adults. We would love to have you. Go Dogs. Have a great year.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, ready to start the second quarter. here from Horace Roberts Field. Winfield 14, Dora 7, and Dora on the move again after a great run that time by Pryor. 76 yards for that young man on the ground right now on 6 carries. And we'll flip around, and Dora will be going toward the field house end of the field. See number 5, Eric Rogers, trotting into the ball game for the Bulldogs. He'll move out to wide position on the right side. Number 1, Jamarcus Goodman. He'll be in the backfield alongside quarterback Pryor. Give it to Goodman. Breaks out of an arm tackle, cannot break out of the second. Just good pursuit by the Winfield defense. They're closing the gaps, and you're just not going to get anything wide on them, don't look like.
Yeah, every time that you're handing it off to the running back, they're just really just flying upfield on that and just doing a tremendous job keeping him in check.
And a loss of about 4 that time for Goodman. 3 carries in the ball game for Jamarcus for 7 yards so far in the game. Second down and 14 now. Corey Pryor, he moves into a slot position on the right side this time. John back looking, gets his pass off down the left side, looking for his receiver. Oh, good. Almost had Hogan in his stride and was almost intercepted. Really a good job by Hogan deflecting the football.
See, Hogan, he got a flag on the play. Probably got a holding against the Dora offensive line.
You wonder if Winfield would decline that right there, Tony, with incompletion to be 3rd down and 14.
I would say I would decline it, yes.
And they did. So 3rd and 14, but with Pryor back there, Tony, 14 yards is not a lot of real estate for that young man.
No, it's not. I tell you, I look for great things out of Garrett Hoagland at that wide receiver position. Kind of reminds me like a Wes Welker for the Tom Brady when he was with the Patriots. Kind of just that possession type receiver, but just a good enough athlete that he can stretch the field vertically.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and long again for Dora. Seems like they've been behind the chains all night so far. Standing back at the 40, Pryor takes snap. He's going to roll back. Just cannot get out of the Winfield pursuit. They've been all over him all night so far. He's going to lose 4 more yards, and Dora's going to have to punt the football.
It looks like Winfield's staying in that 3-3 defense, and it looks like they're sending more people than Dora can block then, and just able to get someone free at all times, and it's not allowing him to get set up then.
So Dora be in for their second punt. Number 2, Josh Williams, in to do the honors for the Bulldogs. And Winfield with a 14-7 lead, 10:33 to go before the half. They'll get the football back once again. End over end kick. Can't kick it away from the Winfield player, and it's going to take a good Dora roll. Roll inside the 15. It's going to go out of bounds down around the 9-yard line. So great punt that time. And Winfield.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, Winfield with the football. 1st and 10 at the 9-yard line, 10-14 to go in the opening half a play here from Horace Roberts Field. Quarterback Quinn stands in the backfield. We'll give it off to that man, Joseph Cook. Again, that kid can run the football. He's going to be forward out near the 20 yards. Tilly with the carry that time. He's just as good as Cook is. Looks like going to have about 9, maybe 10, about 9 on the run that time.
Okay, really just they're winning that battle on 1st down, getting yardage, getting out in these short yardage situations, or picking up the 1st down. And it really makes your offense run a lot easier.
2nd down in the yard now for the Pirates.
This you can do anything. You can take another shot down the field.
Which looks like they're going to do. Load up, pass over the middle. Ooh, almost intercepted right there. 2 Dora defenders right in the way.
Good job by the Dora defense then, just to deflect that, to bring up this 3rd down and short.
Second incompletion of the night for Quinn. 71 yards through the air. Now 3rd down and a yard for the Pirates. One thing Coach Williams talked about, Tony, you're replacing all 3 starting linebackers from last year too. So got some kids learning some new stuff. Good play right there by the Dora defense. Did they get him before he got back to the line of scrimmage? I believe they did. I believe he lost a yard on the play. Dropped in the backfield for a loss of 2.
Should be a punting situation for Winfield.
Yeah, 4th down for the Pirates, so they're going to have to punt it. Dora to come out of this with great field position.
Good job by the Dora defense. I think it's Cole Chapman coming up with a big stop then that time for the Bulldogs to bring up this fourth down.
I'll tell you one thing, Cole Chapman, that kid's tough, buddy. Dora, they'll drop Josh Williams back to receive the punt. Winfield may spend a timeout right here. Let's look and see.
Too many men on the field, possibly.
Unless Winfield used the timeout. No, he's going to wave the flag off and go and give Winfield the timeout on that before they punt right there. So first time out of the ball game for the Pirates. Ladies and gentlemen, let me talk again about our good buddy Troy Nash, A to Z Paint and Body Shop out in Jasper. Boy, a great place to go out and get your car repainted. If you got any dents, dings, any work that's need done on, Troy been with us a lot of years. Man, that is a doggone solid guy out there and just does an outstanding job on your vehicles. Colby Stone has taken over landscaping duties. He bought out what used to be rural landscape, Stone Landscaping now, and needs your yard manicured, landscape, grass cut, anything you need. I guarantee he'll take care of it for you. And all of our great sponsors will bring you some more here as the quarter goes on. Dora back to Josh Williams, number 2, to receive the punt. Should come out of this excellent field position. Winfield punter standing mighty, mighty deep. Standing back at about his 2-yard line. First thing you got to do here, you got a good snap from center, which they do. Puts a foot into it. Ought to be returnable for Williams. They'll take it at midfield. Turn it upfield at the 45, at the 40. Going to be inside to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for Dora on the plus side of the field.
So he really liked that, just going up the field like that and getting what yardage he could. Did a great job holding on to the football. Looked like the Winfield Pirate player come in with a tackle right on the football, but just a great job hanging on to it.
I'd see if Dora can take this one to the house and get down there and get this game back even again. We knew this Winfield bunch coming in, Tony. We knew they was going to be tough. They always got a good football program, though.
Yeah, it is. Just well coached, always in the right position team.
All right, here we go. See if Pryor and Goodman can kind of get things cranked up a little bit here. 4 receivers. Split ride for the Bulldogs. Hand it off to Goodman. Now, Pryor keeps it. Gonna turn it upfield. Boy, I tell you, look at the athleticism of that young man. Gonna be right at the first down sticks. Gonna have a gain of at least about 9 right there, maybe 10.
You know, I don't blame the Winfield Pirate for tackling him low at his feet, but may have pulled his shoe off, but still just not able to get him down, just run right out of that.
82 yards on the ground for Sean Pryor in the ball game so far. Dora with their 5th first down. Clock stopped, or moving rather, at 8 minutes, 10 seconds to go before halftime.
You're going to have to do something to get the ball to Jamarcus Goodman outside, or somehow when we got an extra blocker back there now that may help.
Give it off to Goodman. That's Rogers. He's going to stumble coming out of the backfield, and he's going to lose yardage that time.
Yeah, that time he just nothing going, just had a lot of penetration then, and he went backwards then, just lost what yardage we gained.
Yeah, we had a gain of 9 on first down and lost 6 of it on second down.
This is definitely 4-down territory here. You really don't have to get greedy here and go for something deep.
See what the Bulldogs come up with on 3rd down. Play clock at 5, 4, 3. Dora may have to use another timeout right here. No, they get the snap off. Pryor rolls right, gets his pass off. Got his receiver, going to be 4th down and about 4.
Looked like that Rogers that time on the catch.
Going to Actually looks like gain about 4, going to be 4th down and 5.
It looked like they didn't really give him much of his forward progress when he caught the ball. It looked like they may have knocked him back just a little bit after that.
All right, 4th down and 5 for Dora. Need to convert this. 6:42 to go in the first half. Ogle and Rogers split right this time, and we're going to have a timeout. Looks like Dora's going to use another one.
Should be their last one.
That will be their last timeout. We'll stay here. But, Tony, I'll tell you what, if you're Dora, I know it's first game of the season, but you got to develop. I know you got new kids on the line, new players in different positions. Just got to learn how to develop a little continuity so you can get this thing going a little bit.
Yeah, there's just a lot of young pups there still on that offensive line. They're throwing in by fire here tonight. Just not able. This Winfield team, they got a game under them last week. Right. Basically, Dora played, earlier in the year during the spring at Russellville, but still you got a lot of new kids that didn't play the same position they're playing in now that's coming in tonight and just getting their first start and just first game experience like this.
Tony, while we're in this break, tell all the good folks about Green Top Barbecue.
Green Top Barbecue. We're at our location now. There in the Dora Shopping Center beside the gas and water board, across from the Piggly Wiggly. Give us a call. Still our same old phone number, 205-648-9838.
And don't call 3898 because you'll get Helen Hicks. I tell them that every year. 9838, that's right. 4th down and 5 for the Bulldogs. Would like to convert this one here if you're Dora. All right, Sean Pryor will be standing back at about his 37-yard line. Got to get it down to the Winfield 26 for a first down. Takes a snap, drops straight back, looking, little pressure coming on it. Gonna slide out of that. Gets out of the first pressure, he's not gonna get out of the second, and he's going down in the backfield, and it'll be Pirate football. A loss of 5 on the run that time, and Winfield has held Dora once again.
Another player for Winfield may be down.
So Tony, we took over at the plus side of the field, 37-yard line, 4 plays, and we're going to give it back to Winfield at about the 38-yard line. Right at 38-yard line. So just Dora unable to get untracked so far on offense. Friends, let me mention Dover Mattress. Dover Mattress Closeout Center. I think it's their second year here with us as sponsoring, and I tell you what, just an outstanding job. Sealy, Serta, whatever kind of mattress you need, they got a great selection, great closeout prices there. Go see them there in Jasper, and they'll absolutely fix you up with a perfect mattress for your family. Also, Lee's Family Restaurant on Highway 78. Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater. Doug Ragsdale and all the fine folks up there on Highway 78 on your left as you head toward Jasper. But Tony, you go in the halftime locker room, make a few adjustments. I think this offense is probably just about that far from running well.
Yeah, it is.
Timing's off just a touch.
Yeah, really, just not able to give him enough time. It looks like Winfield may be sending more players than we can block. They're just not allowing us time for Pryor to find, the open wide receivers down the field.
Well, if you're the Dora defense, you certainly want to do what you done on the last possession, hold Winfield down here. We don't want to let them go down and get another score before halftime.
Yeah, it looked like Cook may have been the injured player for Winfield. Looked like he may have took a shot to the gut.
Loading up Quinn. He's going to tuck it now and run. He's going to run it forward for a gain of about 8 yards on first down.
Gain of about 9 on the play.
Another good run that time by Quinn. Was able to pick up 9 yards then. Dora defense did a great job in coverage then, but just he had to find the open lane. And we got the Heat timeout here.
And a Heat timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. Be right back with you here on the Dora High School Network.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Leo and Susie's famous Green Top Barbecue has been serving up the South's best barbecue for more than 50 years. Made famous for their hickory smoked barbecue sandwiches and big, tasty cheeseburgers, Green Top is sure to satisfy your hunger. Enjoy your meal while watching a game or call in for carryout. They also provide catering for any size party or occasion. For fast, friendly service and good old-fashioned barbecue, Green Top is simply the best.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, Winfield with the football after the 9-yard run by the quarterback, Aiden Quinn. 2nd down and 1. Ball just shy of the the Pirates' 48-yard line. And off in the backfield. Hard run. I was Tilly. I think he was down before it popped out. And if so, he's still going to be. Did they give him the 2 yards? They did, I do believe. That'll move the chains. Winfield's 7th first down of the ball game.
See what? That was a quick whistle. I think the official knew that he kind of blew it a little quick. I think he kind of gave it a half blow on that then.
And Winfield with the first down. Ball just shy of midfield right now.
Cook still on the sideline. Tilly in there, though. Not much of a drop-off.
Yeah, I tell you what, Cook, he was a thinner back and very quick. Now, Tilly just like a truck rolling downhill.
They may have to replay that down with that whistle coming in like that. I like that.
59 minutes and 58. Now it's 54 minutes, 60 seconds. That ain't bad. Next thing they're going to say, we're going to keep the time on the field if they don't get it fixed. There we go, 5:46. Now that's much better. 5:46 when they blow it back into play. The play in the first half. Winfield with the 7th first down of the ball game. That's Bankhead in motion. They'll hand the ball off to him coming around the left side. He's got 10. He's got 15. And he's got 18 yards on the carry that time, on the pass, actually.
He's a smooth-looking athlete there that time. Just turn that corner and was able to get square. Just a lot of speed that time.
It's just the oddest thing, Tony, that being a pass.
Yeah.
I was watching a replay of the Alabama-Florida game in 1992, and Florida was doing that. Keith Jackson was beside himself. He couldn't figure it out. All right, here we go. First down and another first down for Winfield. And the ball off that big man. That's Cook back in there. He's got first down yards, gain of 14.
Another good run by Cook that time. Just like he did. He was running away from the contact there at the end of that and just went backwards and fell down.
And just inside the 20-yard line, it'll put him in the Mr. B's red zone. Pirates headed in. Cook again stumbles. Going to be caught in the backfield, and I believe that's probably the first time he's went the wrong way all night.
Cook on the carry.
Coach Chapman that time was able to get him by his leg, then on the cut, and just held on for the more support from the Bulldogs for a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, the young man don't have a lot of negative plays. I tell you what, he's a good-looking runner. Clock moving. 4:39 to play in the first half. Winfield down in the high red zone now, knocking on the door once again. Grant looks left. Swing pass out to his right. That's that man Bankhead again. He done scored once tonight. He's going to be inside the 15. All the way down to the 11-yard line.
Well, it looked like that time that the Winfield got away with a hold. Then that time, looked like Corey Pryor was turning around every way but sideways then.
Gain of 10 on the play. Tony, 3rd down and 2 now for the Pirates.
Make some noise. It's 3rd down.
So 3rd down and a long 2 now for the Pirates. get back that time, number 4. Not going to get back. That's Keelan Huggins. Keelan Hughes. And Hughes is going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no further. 4th down now. See if Winfield goes for it here. If they don't, they'll probably try to draw Dora off and get the free 5 right here. Got to be disciplined if you're the Bulldogs defense.
So they're bringing number 8 in at the tight end position. It's like a taller kid.
Going to give it off to Cook. They had him in the backfield. He gets away and he got the first down. Had him wrapped up. He's going to be forward for 4 yards. And it's 1st and goal again for the Pirates.
Another good run by Cook then. Looked like I said, Dora had their chances that time in the backfield. Just not able to bring the elusive running back down.
74 yards on the ground for Cook. That is the 10th first down of the ball game for Winfield. Cook 10 carries, 74 yards, 7.4 yard average. That's him again. Just right through the middle of the Dora defense, going to be down to looks like about the 2-yard line.
Tackle made by Clayton. A couple of other Bulldogs down around the 2-yard line.
Another good run again by Cook. I tell you, they're having their way right now with this Dora defensive line.
And I guarantee you they'll go back to it. If it's not broke, why try to fix it? There's that man Cook again. And Dora's going to try to hold him out. Did they call forward progress stopped at about the 1-yard line?
Ball carrier tackled by a pack of Bulldogs.
Looks going to be inside the 1-yard line this time.
Clock will roll under 2 minutes to play here in the first half.
That thing here, they go up a touchdown here. If we don't answer before the halftime, they will get the ball to start the second half.
Come on, Bulldogs fans, hold the noise. It's 3rd down.
And here comes number 42, Tilly, back in the ball game.
Keep it going.
Looks like Winfield's going to run the play clock down and call a timeout right here. 4-3 on the play clock. They will use the timeout. We'll stay here with it. That'll be the second time out of the first half of the Pirates. I want to mention our other sponsors of the first half here very quickly. Piggly Wiggly Grocers down here in the Dora Shopping Center, as well as they have locations over in Cordova. All the Bozeman family, great bunch of guys. Want to send our condolences out to them. Their mother passed away a little earlier this summer, a couple months ago. Want to extend our condolences to them. And Westwood Appliance, Evan Tucker has taken over the business for his dad down in Forestdale for your washer, dryers, refrigerators, whatever appliance you need have need for. Great folks down there at Westwood Appliance in Forestdale. And Chris Phillips and all the great folks at the Little Giant Farmers Market down on Hull Road. Getting that time of year where they'll have all your produce needs along with your pumpkins, and they'll have your hay bales down there and all the stuff to decorate for the fall season coming up. So go by and see Little Giant. Go by and see all of our sponsors, telling you appreciate them sponsoring Dora High School Bulldog football. Well, Tony, it'd be a good thing right here if we could hold this on 3rd down right here.
Yeah, it is. Just 2 big downs here to keep them out of the end zone.
The first football game of the season. I'm glad to be here. I hope you are. It's time to make some noise.
Got to believe number 42, Tilly, is probably going to have his hands on the leather right here. Tilly will come in. He'll position himself behind Quinn. He's talking to him unless they pull something. Looks like he's going to go to the left side. They hand it to him. He's straight up the middle. He's digging. He's in the end zone. And touchdown for the Pirates.
Just too much of a load there to stop from that short a distance then. When you give him a head of steam.
So Tilly with a 2-yard run. And 1:31 before halftime. And Winfield extends their lead now to 20-7.
Jacob Barnes on to attempt the extra point. Brady made the hold.
Barnes on to attempt the extra point for Winfield. Kick is up. Once again, the kick is good. Winfield 21 and Dora 7.
The Dora Bulldogs 7.
Timeout on the field. We'll be right back.
The Edwards Agency has been in business for over 40 years, serving our customers in Jefferson and Walker County. At the Edwards Agency, we put personal touch in personal insurance. We have a dedicated staff of licensed agents that will help you in finding the best coverage available at a competitive rate. Allow our agents to help navigate you through all the coverage limitations and exclusions so you can make an informed decision on the best coverage and best protection for your insurance needs. The Edwards Agency, with 2 locations to serve you in Summerton and in Jasper.
Hey, Dad.
Now that school's back in session, let's give them a mattress lesson.
Okay.
Is Dora's Mattress Closeout Center a true closeout center, or is it just a name on the wall?
Kids, Dover's Mattress Closeout Center is not just a name on a building. We truly acquire and sell scuffed, discontinued, closeout mattresses and adjustable beds discounted on average 40 to 50% off.
Wow, that was better than a math lesson. But remember the slots that price.
Oh, boy.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, Winfield takes over the 37-yard line, 11-play drive to pay dirt once again. And at 31 before halftime, and the Pirates extend their lead. 21-7 over the Dora Bulldogs here on opening night, 2022 at Horace Roberts Field. Maybe Dora can go down, punch one in, Tony, get one back real quick right here. Short kickoff this time. That's kick-catch interference right there, every way you look at it. Even though the Dora man caught it, you still got to give him the opportunity to catch it.
Yeah, it is. That's
wow.
Yeah, he didn't call it till late is the only thing, but still, tremendous job of holding on to it by Corey Pryor.
You still got to give the man a chance to catch the football. They should have been a flag in addition to that right there. In any case, Dora had the ball at the 46-yard line for their final possession of the first half. Need to get one back here if you can. Tony, you mentioned it earlier. Winfield gets the ball coming out of the locker room.
Yeah, it's imperative here. You don't need to go down here another score.
Maybe Dora can get this thing back, get it closer before they go off the field and make some adjustments at halftime. I think it can do pretty much what they want to if they can get this timing down just a little bit. Pryor steps back. Rush coming on him. And the pass is tipped at the line of scrimmage and falls incomplete, trying to set up the screen right there.
Still just shows the athleticism of that Winfield defensive line then.
Looking for Goodman on the pass that time. Winfield defender jumps up, tips the ball, and knocks that down. Only good thing about that, Tony, it stops the clock. Minute 24 to go before halftime.
Maybe we want to try some type of swing pass out to get him open.
All right, see what Dora can come up with right here. Second down and same 10. Goodman with the handoff. Following blocking, steps inside. He'll be at midfield into Pirate territory at about the 48-yard line. Give him a gain of about 6 yards that time.
Good run that time. Jamarcus Goodman, one of the first times he's able to get his feet set and established to pick up some yards.
We got a whistle.
May not have been set.
Ball start against Dora.
And Dora gives them 5 free yards. That's the third 5-yard penalty of the ball game for Dora. Three penalties, 15 yards.
Wanted to get on the line and be able to snap this here.
Third down and 9 now for the Bulldogs. 1 minute exactly, and goes clock running now to go in the first half. Pryor drops back, looking, gets good protection, gets his ball passed down over the middle. Oh, boy, almost an outstanding catch down there by Corey Pryor. Gets knocked out right at the last minute. It'll be fourth down.
Pass intended for Pryor.
And if you're Dora right here, Tony, you got to punt the football right here just to.
Yeah, it is.
You sure don't want to give Winfield anything. It's still 49 seconds to go in the half. You got to kick it. Josh Williams going to be in to kick for Dora.
Take your hats off to the number 10, Brady May of Winfield, coming over that time with a big hit to help break up that pass that time to Corey Pryor.
Wobbly kick, going to hit, going to be rolled inside the Winfield 30 and be touched dead at the 25 by Garrett Hoagland, and the Pirates will have it right there for one more possession. So Tony, just really nothing to speak of for Dora on offense. Sean Pryor's got 77 yards on offense, 27 through the air. But I tell you, it seems like we discuss this every year, but we're running this Paula Abdul offense again.
One step forward and 2 steps back.
1 step forward, 2 steps back. We've done it the whole ball game so far. Tell you one thing, better watch the Pirates right here. Got 38 seconds. You think they'll probably put it on a knee and be satisfied with a 14-point halftime lead.
With Cook back there, I think I take a shot with him, just get him the ball, see if he can break something here on this first down play, and then make my decision after that.
That quarterback Quinn drops the ball, swings it to the outside. That's going nowhere.
Pass is complete.
Pass is complete.
Looks like we may have lost yardage on the play.
On the reception, Goodman on the tackle for the
Loss of 5 yards that time on the completion.
Loss of 5 on the play, second down.
And I think they're right, Donnie. I think they will let it run out. 10 seconds to go. And Winfield will not snap it again. After 1/2 a play from Horace Roberts Field, Winfield Pirates 21, Dora Bulldogs 7. We'll be right back with you here on the Dora High School Network.
If you need lawn care maintenance, use who the Bulldogs use, Stone Lawn Care. Call Colby Stone at 205-471-1985. They do complete lawn maintenance, landscaping, gutter cleaning, pressure washing, fall cleanup, or just simply cut your yard. And you can request a free estimate. No job is too large or too small. Always prompt and professional, and you can bet the job will be done right. Stone Lawn Care, 205-471-1985. 'A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper have certified technicians with over 20 years experience. They specialize in all types of collision repair, replacement, and refinishing. They can handle all collisions from minor repair to major repair and accept all types of insurance. A to Z uses DuPont Refinish technology with expert color matching. A to Z has an expert team that take great pride in their work. For a free estimate, give them a call today. A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper.
Leo and Susie's famous Green Top Barbecue has been serving up the South's best barbecue for more than 50 years. Made famous for their hickory smoked barbecue sandwiches and big, tasty cheeseburgers, Green Top is sure to satisfy your hunger. Enjoy your meal while watching a game or call in for carryout. They also provide catering for any size party or occasion. For fast, friendly service and good old-fashioned barbecue, Green Top is simply the best.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.